It's Rufus.
You should be. Is that on?
Maybe.
Turn this off.
Laugh Your Way is the seminar that Mark Gungor puts on, and it's fun. It's lighthearted. It's entertaining. It has a fun feel and fun sort of connotation to it. And so I was contacted by his crew that puts together all of his promotions and marketing, and they had wanted some brand new photos for a brand new website, some brand new promotional tools for 2008, 2009. I love and adore Mark because Mark allowed us to do anything we wanted. He said, "Let's shoot for the stars. You guys are the creative. Do whatever you need. Let's make it look good."
Is there a Starbucks near this park?
No, there's nothing.
I wanted to find the idea of the carnival that is, it's fun, it's light, it's entertaining, it's happy, and the carnival has lots of things that have to do with circles and unity. So I went looking for a carnival, and I had a location scout tell me that there might be a carnival out in an old town called Mountain View. I've scouted a few other carnivals in the state, and nothing really caught my eye. And then there was this old small town mountain carnival, and it was perfect. And so I thought, and it was the middle of the winter when I found it too, and it had been snowing the past 2.5 weeks, and I thought, well, how cool would it be if it snowed in a small sort of mountain carnival? Really fit the feel of what I had, from talking with Mark and from talking with his crew. This is what made sense, at least for part of the
This
film.
is the park. And then they went and planned the rest of the park, without
Oh, what's the word? We are aimlessly looking for
You at least had the
electricity in this small town. The city told me there was power. It was like, oh, there's definitely power. So, trust the small town. There's only one park in the town. They have to know a little bit, at least enough to get by. So apparently not.
Currently, we have found power
Right there.
via yellow cord and a generator.
The other problem was that it was windy as Oklahoma could be. You always pray that it's not going to be windy, and there's only going to be one day out of the year that it's not windy. Good luck shooting on that day.
And maybe even look at the camera, maybe turn around, throw one or
So the
two.
snow, rather than sort of flurrying around in a nice, just relaxed way, it was more like blizzard straight sideways, which then you have to, you're in God's hands. Let's aim the snow machines in the right direction from the right area, put them right in front of the camera, and hope that they blizzard the right direction. When it's not in your control, you can't really complain when you get a shot, and we got a dozen, if not more, shots of great snow fun. So I definitely can't complain.
That's gorgeous. That's crazy.
Find what situation you have and make the absolute best of it. Say, what can we do here to get the shots that we were dreaming of from the beginning? And that's what we did. I mean, we pulled through. We figured out a way to get the snow in front of the camera to where it was perfect and had that depth. And we figured out a way to have power, talking with the city and things like that. So.
What was the idea behind the snow?
To make it look cold was the idea behind the snow. I don't really know.
What's the idea behind the snow?
Well, the snow represents the eclectic sense of being lost in a cosmic universe of bullcrap.
Between the two of them, like in Mountain View and in Heritage Hills, there were 4 or 5 sort of mini sets inside of each set of piece. So there's a process of me and our team coming in and creating some colors and creating that sort of vivid, lively feel that the RedHouse photography has. And some simple cleaning up of stuff, especially in the Heritage Hills home. There wasn't a lot of post-production other than just some colors and some corrections and some other things. But as a whole, I didn't do a lot of, I didn't piece photos together. I didn't take 10 photos and then, take pieces of every one and have different elements. So, like I've done in the past for some things we've had too. So, ever since I started shooting, I've always felt that my photography had a feel of, it wasn't a journalism feel. It doesn't feel like somebody walked up and just snapped a photo and there it was, and this is real life, this is, grungy and whatever. I felt my photography had sort of a dream-like feel. And in the beginning, you could sort of create that from just using simple scenes and simple, almost two-dimensional. You have a wall and a person in front of it. And so as things have progressed and as I've had the opportunity to do some bigger things, it's more fun to create that whole world, in a three-dimensional, not just a wall behind you. And that's what we've been doing more and more, especially leading up with Leviathan and Antithesis and some other things. So with this shoot with Mark Gungor, we had the chance to take that carnival, which really, you look at it, it's an ugly carnival. It's whatever, Mountain View's not a pretty town. So it was fun to go in and take this ugly carnival and say, we could do something with this. The whole team came in and said, all right, let's turn this couple cool elements into a whole world that didn't exist. We weren't walking around in a small mountain town carnival that was snowing. We were wandering around an ugly, gray, discolored 1980s dysfunction of a carnival, you know, and you look at the finished product and we've got a beautiful little town. So, I mean, I had a blast working with snow. I had a blast working with sort of the small scale lighting because of the power issue, but you know, it was just we were on location. It was nice to be out and about. Even on location in the house, it was nice to sort of set up camp in a house, and I do fall more and more in love with bigger things, and I, you know, sort of one-upping yourself every time. So this was another one of those, take it to the next level, what can we do next? So.